like,
Massage.
because he's going to be like, oh, you're asking me to do that.
He's funny.
Your age must be wrong. And so then we start doubting our age, and we start asking, please, God. Instead of like, I don't know what part of me saying, here's a touch of the whip should be interpreted as, I'm going to massage your fiat. But that's not what I said. And now get your gray butt here and back to that. That's kind of the dialogue that goes on in my mind, right? Yeah. I feel like if you ride a horse, that horse is going to try to train you, right? It doesn't matter how good you are. But it's picking up on those little moments that they're trying to manipulate instead of us. Like I always say, the system changes the horse. The horse shouldn't constantly try to change the system, right? So to apply that, it's like my hands are here, and your trot needs to be that. And no matter what you give me, you're not going to change my contact or change my demand on that trot I want from you. And you can, which, horses, I love them. They basically literally live in our house. We all live under the same roof in a teeny house with a barn attached. I wouldn't do that if I didn't love my horses, but they're dumb. They make dumb decisions. They make bad decisions. And they do dumb things like let me pee off frantically and huge instead of having to trot on the bit. And you think, wait, this thing you're trying to do to get out of this thing I'm asking you to do is 50 times harder and you're exerting way more energy. But in his mind, he's bossing you around instead of you bossing him around. Does that make sense? And yeah, so they're happy to work harder if it gets them out of the work they think is hard. Problem is they don't really think, right? So they don't know, hey, what she's asking me for the trot isn't that. But in the moment, because they just live in the moment, he thinks that's more than I want to do. It's harder than I want to work. How can I get her to stop asking me to work? Let me pee off, because when I pee off, she lets go of the reins, or she takes her leg off. I get what I want. But he's working to get it hard, right? Like, change rein one more time. I don't know if you can rein when you're ready. You can rein?
Yes.
Oh.
She's a degenerate. She said.
Yeah, I have difficulty with that too. It's that probably the same issue with me. I don't push.
Yeah.
I don't push through. I let them decide.
That's Julie's.
Those little things like that, like I say it all the time. I'm like, just get on, boss them around for 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It doesn't matter what you do. Like honestly, like say to them, go fast, go slow, head up, head down, bigger, smaller,
I'm more.
stop, go, walk, trot, just boss them around. And when you're bossing them around, only boss them around on things you know he can do, or boss them around on things that you're willing to make him do. And spend a couple of days bossing them around, and you'd be really surprised how on edge they get. Like literally where it's just like, if mom says turn, mama moves now.
I need Julie there with me though.
Yeah.
I'm not very bossy.
Oh, trot 'em
I
again.
love it.
One more trot again. I think one of the biggest things, like I said, is just don't say please. Right? I don't know any bullies who say please. And you just have to kind of, you don't have to be mean about it. You just kind of are a little terse about it. You just state your demand. Right with the contact there. Yeah. I might push that even a little bigger still. A little touch of the whip. Don't buy into that massage. That's to go with the trot. Big, don't let him walk.
It's like energizer bunny.
You gotta just
Maybe
stick
we'll
with it.
start over. Yeah, I have trouble getting out.
Yeah, that thing, and if you think about it, then last time you massaged his way to walk, this time you massaged his way to walk. take much to generally flip that on its head. In one way, it doesn't take much. It sometimes takes a lot of physical work on our part, but it's very straightforward work at that point. Yeah, that's the way better go. Good, good. Nice, even a little more. Yep. You got it, you got it. That's better. Nice, nice. Love that, right? Because that starts to get lighter too, right? Different here though, because you kind of said, oh God, he's gonna do it. But you went, we're gonna try, right? You knew he was gonna try massaging. Your body language changed, and you went, get a move on, my friend. Yes, nice, nice. Yeah. And then walk again, so it's your uneven. Right, good. That's all it takes sometimes, isn't so much you have to out muscle him. A lot